Alright, so another project. Projects have beginning, middles, and end. So this is day one of probably a 2 or 3 month project. We're looking to have central air put in the house. As we get older, it's hotter outside, at least it feels hotter, but grandkids are over, they're opening doors, leaving them open, cooking, so it's hard to keep the evening coolness throughout the day. So we're looking at this. We have baseboard heat, hydronic heat, so we need to put ductwork in, and our attic up here, you can kind of see, is a walk-in attic, not tall enough to put rooms, but so this whole section here is where the air handler is going to go, and so that all had to get cleaned out. You know, a nice walk-in attic just means you store a lot more stuff. So part one, for which we did today, was to move all this stuff out so we can get access to the ceilings to put registers in and ductwork, and to hang the unit in here and run lines down to the compressor. Got to run electric and control lines. So I cleaned all that out. So we hid some stuff back in here temporarily. This is stuff that has to be gone through to decide. We haven't used it in 60 years. Are we going to use it in the next 20? This is luggage and fans and stuff, spare boxes. That's all going to go back somewhere. This stuff's probably going to Goodwill. We haven't used it since we've lived here, or shortly thereafter. Aquarium set from my house when I was little. My kids didn't use it. The grandkids don't want it. So, and then over here is a majority of those boxes. So this is all kids' clothes from when our kids were babies. We got their schoolwork, paperwork. You just like throw it in a box, throw it in the attic because it's too much in the basement. We got other financial paperwork over there. So I think we're going to do, my wife's doing 2 boxes a day. I'm doing 2 boxes a day to sort through all that stuff. So that's day one. We need to get this all open so the guy can come back and start making plans for laying out registers and installing the air handler. So I did have to open up some of these boards here, floorboards, because let's see if we can do this without anyone dying. So that is the hallway light fixture, which means that either there or there is where the return has to go and then be ducted over into the air handler. So we had to open up that. And when we did notice that when we did remodeling, you can kind of see there's one tube there, one tube there. You can see all the way to the basement there. So when we remodeled the living room, we had that wall open, so I had them put in 2 PVC pipes so we can run electrics up. And that's the same wall we got to put control thermostat wiring in, so that worked out good. I guess I didn't remember that until I opened that up. So this is like a little crawl opening to the attic of our addition, put on like in the 90s somewhere. And again, lots of storage. Grandkids like to come up here and play with the games, my kids' games. We got more stuff stored up on the shelves, but what we need to do is we need to open up. This is the roof, and you can see this is where all the ductwork has to go into the new attic here. So after I get shingles off, open up the boards so we can kind of get an idea of how the ductwork's going to run through here. Yeah, so I got started, got too hot today. By 11, it was actually by 10 it was too hot. So tomorrow we're going to probably put all that away, fold up the rest of the rugs, try to get this plywood out of here and open up this section. That's what we hope for day 2. Alright, so this is the basement. Here's our electric panel. That used to be the main panel for the house, but there isn't. I got full, so we actually made this a sub panel and we put a new panel in the garage. We'll show you that. But this panel is pretty full. We need 2 double pole breakers, one for the the compressor, one for the air handler. So not really going to be able to come out of here. So here's the garage. My dad and I, a bunch of years ago now, we put this new 150 amp panel in, and we made the other one the sub panel. You can see, I think this top breaker here is a sub panel breaker, 100 amp. Yep, that one down there is for the hot tub. And some of these other circuits run, see all those wires, those white wires, and also those orange wires. Those run up through the garage, up and over, and they come back up over here. The white ones you can see were done when they did the addition. They ran those are the circuits for the addition. I added these orange 10-3 wires, and they go down to a little chase into the basement. So we would have to run at least 2 new circuits. So this is the basement of the addition, and what we're thinking is this is where those 3 wires, the orange wires, and this is where the white wires came in. So the thought is I think we're going to put a 100 amp sub panel here and feed it, and then we won't need 2 of these circuits, and we won't need those circuits over there. This one I think goes to the pool. It's a switch circuit, constant feed and switch feed for the pool filter and stuff. So the thought is to put a sub panel here, and then we'd be able to run through here and run up this way through those 2 pipe chases to the attic, and then way over in the corner to get to the air compressor out, or the compressor outside. So day 2 tomorrow, we're going to look at opening up that attic roof there and open up some more floorboards. This is probably start looking at day 3 of what it's going to take to put that sub panel in and feed it. So a lot to do. That whole attic has to get, all the flooring has to come up, basically get air registers in the ceilings of all the rooms. So quite a bit of work, and I have my wife and I have a lot of stuff to go through, sorting stuff as we go, pull it all out.